Hi, Cancers. Welcome to your weekly financial forecast. Let's take a look what's going to be coming your way this week, okay? In terms of your money. So this reading only concentrates in your money or your career. The general and love forecast, um, I might just, publish it by the first week of July. Okay. All right, let's take a look. Ooh. Mm. Offers from the past, past job, past bosses, companies. Um, hmm. I also feel like some of you, if you're formerly married to a coworker, you will be working with an ex, okay, or you'll be working with somebody that you are not really trying to avoid, but it's kind of inevitable, okay, for you not to work together. And this is, see, somebody from the past. So, okay. You'll try to find strengths, especially if you're dealing with another fire sign or with another Cancer. Um, you just want to get this over and done with. Because I feel like every time that the two of you are in, are in the same environment or you're in the same area, there's always a competition. Okay? Got the Five of Wands. There's always a competition, clashes of your ideas, authorities, and it's like you're always competing with one another, or you feel like this person is always, competing against you or wants to prove that they are far better than you, which is you've already stopped doing this. And this is also the reason why you have quit your job before when you were still working with them. Um, I'm picking up that some of you are both in the leadership roles or both in the leadership positions. But it seems like the person that you're dealing with is very egocentric and they always want to be the right one. All right. All right. It seems like you will be compromised to do or perform a job or project that you don't want to be in the first place, but you don't have any other choice right now. You're already binded in this contract and there's nothing that you can do except to follow the protocols. Now, you will be working with a former coworker. Either this is your former spouse or former relationship or your ex or former lover. All right. Now, you just want to get this job or this project over and done with and walk away from this. And every time that you are, like that you're thinking that you'll be seeing that person once again or that you will be working with that person once again, it reminds you of those past that, it has been an unhealthy environment for the two of you, but the project has always been a success. Okay, so you just want to move on from this, get this over and done with, and to like, deliver it. Some of you will also be receiving new job offers, but it will be from a former companies that you have applied for. So let's say, for example, that there are some job interviews that you've attended in the past and they did not really consider your applications. Now they will be contacting you again and they will be considering you as their primary candidate. Now, when it comes to your workplace, so like what I said, that you'll be working with a former coworker, spouse, ex, lover, relationship, or whatsoever, especially if you're dealing with an air sign, fire sign, and water sign. Okay, Cancer, Sag, Libra, Leo, and Aries, and Cancer. Yeah, I've said Cancer. And it seems like you've already requested for a transfer, from another team or department. But The company prefers for the two of you to work together because you're much more knowledgeable, skilled, and you know the in and outs of this project. So even though, you know, the two of you couldn't really get along together, the company or the management or whoever it is are just asking you to remain professional, act professional, just deliver the job, do the project, walk away from each other. Okay, at the end of the day, you don't really have to deal with each other personally. If you still have some other personal angst towards one another, just act professionally when you're within the company or when you're inside the office. Which is you will try to do that, but it seems like it will always remind you of how this person have humiliated you and how this job and this, this competition affected your marriage or your relationship in the past, and you feel like, ah, I'm gonna go through that again. All right. Now, when it comes to your other aspects of your finances, you are trying to learn new things. You're also a little bit enthusiastic about finding out what are your other life purpose, what are your other abilities or expertise, and you want to divert your attention into something much more productive. Some of you, I feel like you're trying to stick around with medical, fire industry, like restaurant or technology or something like that. And some of you want to volunteer for kids organization or something like that. And you're trying to reflect, is this really where I am really meant to be? Or is this really, like what I'm really expected to do? Is this really my destiny? It's like you are trying to ask yourself, what are the things that I'm really good at? Or where should I go to? What are the things that I am assigned to? Okay, so there will be some self discoveries, and some of you are feeling so burned out already. You're looking for some rest, or you just want to have a day off, or just a week off, and all you want to do is just, like sleep, lounge all day, and watch TV, or just enjoy yourself. Okay, because you've been like working and working and working, and you feel like it's, it will be never ending. Even if you will try to push yourself too hard, right after finishing another project, here comes another. So you will be asking for some rest, and you'll be asking for a break, okay, by the end of the week. All right, let's take a look at your oracle cards. Okay, let's pull out your life purpose cards along with your um, oracle cards, okay? Especially if you're feeling a little bit lost. So let's just divide the cards, okay? Counseling. You're a good listener, actually. Artist, nutrition, school. Especially if some of you loves to cook. Just be careful in getting fat or growing bigger. Most of the people who's a very good cook, they easily get, you know, they easily gain weight because while they're cooking, they're already absorbing the nutrients of their dishes or their specialties. Okay, retreat, inspiration, speeches and speaking. Oh, the same. Counseling, journaling, keep going, helping children. Oh, this also came out, in helping children. Birth, vision board. All right. You're a good listener, and you may also find some other, you know, um, could be side job, okay, or like it could be like an online thing, okay, like an online side job, counseling, listening, or something like that, or giving advices. Artist, you're a very creative person, okay, so I feel like you can also share your creativities and artistry with other people, or you can also use this creativity through your work. All right. Nutrition. You conduct healing work with your culinary skills. Some of you wants to, like have a career in cooking or being a restaurateur, or you want to study, like restaurant management, or you want to have your own restaurant. And some of you, um, you need to look into teaching, okay? Because helping out children, it also involves helping out younger people, okay, who wants to become like you. So retreat to block out distractions, spend quiet time alone so that you can focus on your priorities. So you will be asking for some time alone or for some time off for a week off after delivering that project. So it's much better for you to retreat. Inspiration, yes, your idea is divinely inspired. Take action accordingly to set it into motion. Speeches and speaking, so these are also the same. You have important messages to deliver that can help others. Plus, it's also connected to this, helping children and then school. Journaling, consistently writing about your feelings and activities, steers creative ideas and builds your confidence as a writer. And keep going, use the energy of any disappointments to fuel your creative project with authentic emotion. Birth new life, such as a baby, an idea, happy news, or an exciting project, blossoms within and around you. Now, vision board, create a board with images and words that inspire you. All right? Anyway, that's it for you for this week, Cancer. And if you want to talk to me live on the phone or live in the calls, just go and visit me at my website at sophiaangel.net. Blessings to you.